Hello, dear friends, and welcome to Nights in Love, where you can learn about people's different concepts and perceptions of love.
So, hi, good morning, our dear listeners. Well, a little check on you guys. Are you sad, lonely, happy, heartbroken, or in love? Well, no matter what you guys are feeling here, we're gonna talk about it. And again, welcome to Nights in Love. So, what do we have today, Alexine?
Well, for today, we've invited a couple who will be sharing their love story, experiences, love advices that for sure our listeners and ourselves would relate to. Right, Althea?
Yes, so again, welcome, guys. Welcome. Another couple in our hot seat. As we say, there is no way out, and you guys already know the rules. We will get straight to the point, ask how everything began, and how did you start dating? Let us all welcome Mr. Uriel Joaquin and Miss Julia De Leon.
Yeah, I'll start. Well, I was searching for someone and she was already there. I came to her and I said, if I remember correctly, it was on Tuesday. And I said everything, like I love you and I like you so much. I spoke bluntly, straight to the point.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. Did I hear that right? You just came to her straightforwardly and you said that you love her?
Yes, that's actually correct. That's how it went. I'm also shocked, just like how shocked you were, Alexi.
Wait, I can seem to grasp that situation. Not even a heads up, no hello, no good evening, just I love you. I mean, where did you get the courage to tell her that? That quick confession.
You know, he was like the kind of person that never talked to me casually. He never gave me any sign about his feelings or admiration, like obviously nothing.
Yeah, nothing, like 0-0. I just felt something unusual out of nowhere as I spent time with her as if it's telling me to pursue her.
Okay, so you, Julia, how did you take it? I mean, it is really quite surprising if someone you don't know that well comes to you and confess in a direct manner.
So basically, when he confessed, we were at school. He called and said he needed to talk to me in person, so I went to meet him. I don't know what his intentions were at that time.
I remember how literally shocked she was that time to the point where she left me there hanging. She didn't even give me any more response nor a reaction or even a single word to somehow give me an idea about what she felt.
I see. Well, I guess instances like that are normal, but let me talk to you guys. Try not to do such things like that. Don't do it. But for them it worked out, so okay, go on.
So, how long, guys, have you been talking since we started dating?
Actually, we knew each other for quite long. Most likely about 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. Yeah.
So for almost 2 years, was that enough to know each other, to conquer each other's hearts?
Indeed, I do believe that as long as people are committed, things will work out regardless of time as we do have our own pace in life.
Yeah. Well, whew, what an incredible story this couple had. But still, the way you confessed is somehow extraordinary. Well, now we will move on to the next part of our show.
So, just like before, we pick a lucky caller to ask question to our guest this morning. And that lucky caller is Angela.
So, hello, Angela. Good morning. Well, how are you? It's actually nice that you're listening to our station and to the couple's love story.
Hi, Nights in Love, and I am an avid fan of your program, and I really like listening to your guest couple stories.
Oh, we have an avid fan here. So, you know the drill, right? What's your question for the couple of the day?
Okay, I'm a kind of nervous to ask question because I still can't believe that I'm your lucky caller for today. But first, in your relationship, who's more jealous?
Oh, that's a fun start for a question.
Um, it's definitely her.
Yes, I am. Even if it's hard to admit it.
No, don't feel awkward. It's just not natural for pretty girls like us to feel jealous sometimes.
For the next question, I would like to ask who is more romantic in your relationship?
I think it's me.
No, it's definitely me. I always say I love you almost every minute of the day as I always have the urge to say it. Just kidding.
Well, I think the both of you are indeed romantic because just the way you look at each other say it all.
This show really became a confession show.
Indeed. And always has been. Well, by the way, I would like to say thank you to our lucky caller for today, Angela. We had fun to have you today.
It's my pleasure to have an opportunity to be your lucky caller. Thank you so much.
Have a nice day, Angela. And now let us move on to the next part of our love talk.
Okay, so for the last part of this talk, if you are an avid listener of us, you know that in the last part we've always been asking the couples for advice. And after listening to your love story and how it all started, I really want to ask you guys, what advice would you give to those people who want to confess their feelings but hesitate to do it out of fear of getting rejected?
So, okay, I'll start first. So, the advice that I can give is that, just go for it. If you feel like confessing, then do it and just leave your fear at the back for a second. Because you will never know the outcome of something if you will not try to do it. You never know if you have a really good chance after you confess. That's all.
Wow, that is a really good advice. You guys have to put that in mind. So now, how about you, Mr. Uriel?
Okay, how do I start this? So for me, I'll just go with what she has said. If you feel like doing it, then do it. Because based from my experience, I can really say that when you're about to confess, this fear will really start coming up to you. That's why when I confessed to her, I only uttered the word I love you and nothing more.
And that's where our episode ends. Thank you, Uriel and Julia, for coming and for sharing your story with us. It's really nice to be with you guys this morning.
Yes. And this episode indeed taught us that a love confession isn't that hard, but it's also not that easy. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to our episode today. And once again, this is Nights in Love, and see you guys on to the next one.